Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. If you see some wonky false lashes going on, I was trying to figure out how to apply false lashes. I got a flyaway here, and then I got another flyaway here, and then I had my mom just told me I look like a clown. So maybe I look like a clown, but who gives a you know what? So let's just get into the video. So I'm gonna be doing a fave and not so fave video. So like basically, instead of doing a monthly favorite video, I just try out different products that I pick up randomly, and I'll try it out for a while and see if I like it, if I don't like it, and so on and so forth. If I don't like it, I'll put it aside and I won't use it again, and I'll just give it to a family member or a friend who will end up liking the product and will use it, have a lot more use out of it than I would. So yeah, let's get into the video. A while back I did a haul video with this here, and I did not get back to you guys on this, and I really love it. It is so dense, and yeah, once you wet it, it's the most amazing sponge. I took it with me to New York on vacation back in December, and it was awesome. I loved it. I also took a Real Techniques beauty sponge. This one is dirty and it's tearing up, so I have a few backups here. So yeah, those sponges are amazing. I love them. Repurchase, most definitely a repurchase for me once they're all torn up and old and ragged looking, kind of like this one, trash. So yeah, a brush that I love using for my highlight is the Morphe M501. This brush is amazing for highlighting. If you have a small face like I do, it'll get so perfectly here. It'll it'll distribute the highlight so beautifully, and it'll blend it really nicely. I enjoy using this brush for highlight. I went back to Ulta and I bought another of the Morphe M501, and I have not regretted it since. So yeah. Another thing is this Most Loved Matte by Milani. I haven't really used it all that much. I ended up falling in love with it. I know what works for me. I know what I like from what I don't like. The blendability, the pigmentation, the staying power. I enjoyed the palette. I used it with my primer, which I really like this primer. Is it my favorite? No. Would I repurchase it? If I don't have any other options, I would. But this palette is awesome. I love it. And if it's here, and my mom keeps telling me to not buy more makeup, but I never listen. So another thing I'm enjoying is their translucent setting powder in medium to deep, and it has a little sifter. I love the packaging to this because it has a sifter that you twist and you could lock it. You don't have any spillage, you don't have any powder spilling out. It's awesome. I love it. And it sets my foundation really nicely. It doesn't give me a white cast. It doesn't leave any film on my face, and I love that about this powder. Another powder I am liking at the moment too is this Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in Banana. This powder, it's awesome. I like it. It says the natural heat from your body will cook powder over base, foundation, or concealer, giving the flawless finish. I use it to set my concealer, I use it to set my foundation. It works beautiful. I love it. It leaves my skin mattified and not cakey or powdery for a good duration of time. Now I do get oily from here, my brows, and from my nose to my cheeks. Those are my problem areas where I get oily the most. So this powder does last me a good while, but I cannot stand the packaging. It is a lousy packaging. So it has the sifter up top. I took the sifter off. I got a mess, so I just decided to put it back on. So I don't have too much of a mess with the sifter on. But if I can find a different kind of packaging that I could put this in, I would most definitely transfer this powder into a different type of packaging. I've been going through my makeup stash a little bit, and I have rediscovered a blush that I have had and I never really used. It is the NYX blush in Electro. This blush is beautiful. It gives a really nice, beautiful flush of pink to your cheeks. It's very pigmented, but you have to be careful with how you go in with it. Since it is very pigmented, it blends out beautifully. All you just have to do is tap your brush slightly in the blush, and you get a lot of pigmentation, and then you just tap off whatever little excess you have, and you just blend it on your cheek, and you just look so, it just gives you this really nice flush of color to your cheeks, and it's amazing. And I love this, and I totally forgot that I had this in my collection until I started going through. Another thing is that I recently picked up like a few weeks ago is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in Molten Gold. I was watching Tati's video, and I believe she has the rose gold. I have the Molten Gold. I love this highlighter. The first time I put this highlighter on, I fell in love with it. It's this really nice gold color here. I'm gonna give you a nice swatch. It is gorgeous. You just see all that. I could just do I could use it on my eyes, I could use it on my cheeks, I could use it on lipstick. It works beautifully. It is so pigmented. So but yeah, I really like this highlighter. I have another I'm creating disaster in here. I have 3 more highlighters in here that I'm loving. One of them I have not worn in a good while. This one from e.l.f. Well, all 3 blush highlighters that I have with me right now are from e.l.f. This one from e.l.f. in Sunset Glow. It's a really nice color, goldeny, rosy highlight. It's right here. It's right next to Molten Glow. It's really beautiful. It's a slight sheen. It gives a natural highlight, and that's what I really like about it, and it blends out beautifully as well. And then the other one I have is Blush Gems and Apricot Glow. So I am wearing Apricot Glow right now on my cheeks, And Apricot Glow is right here. And then Blush Gem is right here. And I love it. Bronzers. I have one by Black Radiance and another by Anastasia. This one is in Mahogany. And then this one is in, if I can open it. And this one is in Rich Mahogany. They are both beautiful. They're both right here. This is Mahogany and Rich Mahogany. This is Black Radiance and Anastasia. They're both beautiful. They blend so beautifully out, and they blend so easily out on the cheeks or wherever you want to highlight, wherever you want to put bronzer. It blends so beautifully, and I do recommend these to pick these up. I found this at Target. You could also pick it up at CVS or Walgreens. Mascara that I picked up with this as well is the L'Oreal Paris Lash Paradise mascara. I love this mascara. It's amazing, but the tube and the wand, it gets really goopy and disgusting, so I don't like that about it, but I love the formula. It gives my lashes really nice volume and I can't complain. So now onto the things I don't like, and my camera is about to die, so let's dive in and we'll get through what we get through. So the first thing I do not like is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. Difficult to blend. Oil Slick. What more can I go for? I would recommend people with dry skin go for this. But people with oily skin, I've tried mattifying primer. I've tried all the primers that I have here with this foundation, and nothing. I've tried the Infallible Matte. That one is even worse. That thing is so difficult to blend, but that's just it just doesn't work for me. I have a blush from Black Radiance that this thing has no pigment, and it's in Toasted Almond. This thing has no pigment whatsoever. None. Nothing. I don't even know why they have this out. I just get so disappointed looking at it because I spent my money on it, but it is such a beautiful color, and I feel that if it had pigment it'll be so beautiful on the cheek, but it doesn't have any pigment and it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. A highlighter by Makeup Revolution in Skin Kiss, and I think I did a video on a haul video on this with the Infallible, with the L'Oreal Beauty Sponge, this one here. I don't like it. It leaves a chunk of glitter on my cheek, and I try to blend it out. It wouldn't blend out. It is so difficult, but it is such a beautiful color. so beautiful, but it just leaves a chunk of glitter. I feel like it just leaves a chunk of glitter on my cheek, and I don't like that. And I felt like I wasted my money on half of these products that I am talking about. This one is the e.l.f. Matte for Matte 2. As you can see, I barely used it because it has, for me, it has no pigmentation. It doesn't show up on my lid. It doesn't swatch all that great. And a friend bought this for me, and I feel really bad that I don't like it. It doesn't work. For a lot of people it works, for some it doesn't. For me it does not. I just don't like how it just does not have any pigmentation to it. So buy it at your own risk. Some of the products I'm mentioning here that I don't like, buy it at your own risk. That's all I can say. And we will probably succeed. Maybe, who knows. But let's continue. I bought this Catrice liquid metal. Oh, it's a liquid metal. So yeah, I tried this and I didn't like it. Maybe if it's wet, because I didn't read it properly. But I'll try it wet and I'll get back to you guys on that one. So yeah, that's probably why. But the RK by Kiss Diary series. It has no matte colors. It does not have any transition colors. The colors in there are beautiful, but it doesn't show up on my lid. It swatches beautifully, but it does not show up on my lid. It doesn't. It has a lot of fallouts when I try to use it. So this was another regret buy. And then we're at this one, another e.l.f. product. This is a pain in the ass to open. Some of the colors, well, I could just say it has no pigmentation. When you try to apply it, when you swatch it, it's powdery. It doesn't swatch all that great. You can see there, it doesn't swatch great. It's terrible. It is just terrible. I would recommend a really big pass on this, like really big pass. Another thing is I have about 2 more products to go after this. This Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. Creaseless my ass. This shit creased on me like it's nobody's business. It is sticky. And it feels like a grease ball under my eye. I don't like it. I regret buying this. Oh my gosh. The Tarte Shape Tape works better. It's not my favorite concealer. I like it, but it doesn't give me the coverage that I'm looking for under my eyes to cover my dark circles from the lack of sleep that I get from my job. So this is a hard pass, complete pass. I don't like it. My niece is crying. But okay, so I have a eyeshadow from Ulta Beauty, and it is in Risk Taker. It swatches beautifully, like color to pan to here. It's beautiful. I love it. I love how it swatches, but when I was putting it on my lids with a brush or my finger, it wouldn't apply all that great. And then there would be fallouts. So I have no idea what's going on with this shadow. It's beautiful. I love the color. If I could find something similar to this color in, whether it might be individual or in any palette, I will go for it. Well, I'm not gonna buy the palette just for this one color, but then it broke. I'll get to that later, but I wouldn't try that color again. Maybe if I could find that same color in a different with a different formula from a different brand, yeah. I have another shadow from Ulta Beauty. Compared to this one, is the other is in Love Potion. This one applies beautifully, it blends beautifully, but I guess it just depends on the formulation, because this has a sheen to it and this one is a matte. So it just depends on the formulation and stuff like that. So my last thing that I don't like is the Catrice Prime and Fine Makeup Drop, Transforming Drops in Lightening. I tried it out a couple of times and it made my foundation apply patchy, but I'm going to give it another shot and see how it works. I do have a foundation that is way too dark for my skin tone, and it is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse in Cocoa. So I want to try it with this foundation and see how it applies, and I will get back to you guys in another faves and not so faves video. I feel like doing this type of video, it's a lot easier for me than to do a monthly favorites video. But yeah, that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, or for any other video that you would like to see in the future. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah.